brunch is rudely interrupted.
You are under arrest.
The Council of Ricks demands Rick answer for crimes against Rickmanity. Oh yes, there are infinite multiverses, therefore there are infinite Ricks. They all kept running into much the same kinds of problems. The authorities, generally. So they decided to answer them with strength in numbers. But our Rick wanted no part in it. He doesn't fit in here on the Citadel of Ricks.
Yeah, murmur it up, D-bags.
It's just not him. The Council of Ricks presents their case. 27 Ricks have been rolled. This is bullshit, says our Rick. Where's the evidence?
Evidence! Good idea.
They snatch his portal gun and poke through his browser history.
We all go to weird places.
Rumbled. He's always been in the right place at the right time. Rick protests his portal gun was hacked. The Council have seen enough. They condemn our Rick to the machine of eternal torment.
Every 10 seconds it stabs your balls.
On balance, he decides he'd rather not go in there.
Run, Morty! Not you.
They make a run for it.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Take some detours through the weirder dimensions, and eventually give them the slip. Back home, the Citadel Ricks tap the phones in the hope of tracking our Rick down. A call comes in.
The heat's on and there's nowhere left to turn, so Morty and I are just gonna fly my spaceship into a black hole.
The Ricks trace it to the other room.
Look at his face! I can't believe our daughter married you.
Morty wonders why there are so many pairs of them across the multiverse. Rick lays it out. His distinctive genius brainwaves can easily be traced, so he camouflages them with
Morty waves.
The Citadel Ricks once again close in. Our Rick GTAs their ride and tracks down the source of the hacks on his portal gun. Their target is covered in something. Hundreds of Mortys in constant pain. Their suffering creates a much more potent camouflage effect. You could call this defensive architecture a Morton Bailey. Get it? You know, like the medieval castles? Forget it. Rick is disgusted. It's very inefficient.
I mean, you could accomplish the same result with like 5 Mortys and a jumper cable.
Morty is equally displeased with his place in the universe.
I'm just a tool! I'm just an object!
They bicker enough to draw the Rick of this Morty fortress down on them.
Take his Morty away.
Morty gets thrown in the slammer with these poor bastards.
It looks like payday at Neverland Ranch in here. Zing!
The other Rick does his big villain speech reveal.
I'm simply gonna download the contents of your brain and then kill you.
Our Morty is sick of this shit. He gets the rest fired up, and they bum rush the guards. They tear the other Rick to shreds, lower the Morty shields, and phone the Citadel Ricks.
Hey, what do me and OJ not have in common, huh?
The Council of Ricks offers their most sincere apologies, plus a free replacement Morty voucher.
Guys, not a good time. Come on, Morty, let's hit it.
This dead motherfucker has something odd about him. He was being remote controlled. But where was the transmitter? Before I get into the meaning of this episode, I should talk about something that's lost all meaning here. You know how when you repeat a word enough times, it kind of devolves into a meaningless sound?
Hey, I'll take it over Mumford & Sons. Zip!
Well, that's now happened to me with the word Rick, which is fitting, given how it mirrors the way Rick sees the world. Let me explain. I've heard it said that there's a difference between being able to see through a game that's rigged against you and being able to beat it. Many of us are smart enough to do the former, but not powerful enough to do the latter. Rick, though, being the smartest man in the multiverse, has been able to amass enough personal power to do both. This shapes his relationship with any and all forms of systematic authority he comes across. Specifically, it means he doesn't have to give a fuck about them anymore.
No. Fuck me!
There is no system in existence that he isn't more than a match for. And that includes the system that's formed by alternate versions of himself.
This guy right here? Super weird.
There's really quite a lot to dig into from the implications of that, and it stretches across not just the season, but the entire show. Therefore, I'll be exploring it more later. Click subscribe so you don't miss it.